Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We have a Diamond Tank VOD to review today. They said they need help understanding what they could have done better. They were solo tanking the entire game. Sometimes they overextended, should have switched to mag. Any input would be appreciated. So let's go see what we could do. Let's check out our team comp. First of all, we're solo tanking, so we got to understand you are the front line. You can't peel unless it's a really rare situation, or else the front line will collapse and you guys will get your shit kicked in. So, first things first, solo tank. Second thing, who are your DPS? You have Moon Knight, Namor, Hela. Very strong. That can actually really help your front line and have a lot of pressure. Who are your supports? You have Cloak and Gambit. Nothing crazy to consider, so we're good. Let's walk forward. Oh boy, I haven't done a VOD review with this sound, or this scan effect. Okay, I want to see more pressure. So let's have some more pressure on this Strange. Something to note is he's also solo tanking. So you have some of the strongest DPS in the game right now. You have Hela, Namor can dish out some damage. And Moon Knight can dish out so much damage. And you need to make space. Who's stopping you from making space is this Strange. I'd start pumping him. Just start. I want you... I guess you're on console. I want your primary fire, and I want you alternating in quick melees on him to make some space. And then, once this orb appears, I would just back up and give it some space, shield back to here, and still do the same thing, but behind the cart. You gotta be careful not to get stuck on the cart. Okay, we are down a DPS here, so I'd play a little more passive. Sit behind the cart. Hold it. E. Okay, good. E is the PC. Okay, I don't mind this. That's a way to make some space. Okay, we're down 2 already. Well, not 2, but we've lost 2 to Widow. So, this is gonna be tough, man. This is... Okay, now we're up. Now we need to push. Push, 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 push. Your name ready to play? Good. Way to have awareness. Good stuff. Excellent. Dude, this Strange skin is creepy. I want to see you farther up. Especially since your Gambit is up here. He's enabling you, go up here. Take the space. You can even do it from, over here. Alright. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're down to support. Let's play like it. Oh, shield! Alright, this should be sending warning bells. Whenever you see an enemy Strange go like this, and did you see at the very last second, his path, he didn't go like this to go back and retreat or make it to high ground, he went this way. Stranges only pretty much do that if they're going into ult. So this should immediately, I'd be on mic going, Strange ult, Strange ult, Strange ult, and I'd be turning this way to try to look up and shield it off. So we gotta have awareness of that. It feels like you do it after. Yeah. Okay, now don't ult, just die. Fight's over. Okay, we can get our Gambit some ult charge. I prefer if you just get out. Because you're gonna make your team make more mistakes. Shield, 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 shield. Oh. Is that what happened? Hang on. No, we just missed. That's fine. That'll happen. Widow's making plays. Oh, punish him, punish him. Quick melee. Good. Yeah, melee goes through your shield. Alright, so when we're getting ready to ult, as Strange, your ult is fantastic. But it can be easily countered by a couple things. So before we ult, we need to have awareness of what's going on. And the way we do that is we look at who's on the enemy team. Can Hawkeye do anything about it? Not really. Widow? Not really. I guess Widow technically has a stun, but it's not an interaction you have to worry about. Invis. Invis has her ult, she has push, and she can jump out of it. So that's 3 things that we need to pay attention to, like in that order. Ult, push, then jump. Jeff can actually swallow you and ruin your ult. So we got to keep an eye out on that. Phoenix has a stun. So when we keep all those things in mind, then we understand, okay, how am I going to make the most use out of my ult? So one way to do it is you can actually like bait out the invis. So you shift up just like the other Strange did, and then float menacing and try to jump down on this invis. And you can, if she doesn't use it right away and push you, then you can actually just walk forward and try to like kill her. And then force her to either use push or ult. And then when she uses it, then you can ult. Stuff like that. So we got to be thinking proactively before we go in. I like the attempt here. I know you're thinking like, hey, we have the advantage, let me do it. Okay, that's awareness. You definitely can't block Phoenix's ult. It'll just break your shield. Good, push. Push, push, push. Keep going. Oh, don't go this way. I feel like Strangers always go this way. Go down here. This is where you want to be. This is where they're going to contest from. Almost nobody's going to contest from here. Almost ever.
There's still a chance to stop them. There's a sniper.
Here they are.
Nice. Okay, no portal.
Disappear.
Just focus on her. Try to kill her. So if we go back, to here, right? Instead of being over here, if you're up here, you notice, right? You see Strange and you see Invis. Invis actually kills your Hela. If you're here, you might kill Hela. Or you might kill Invis and your Hela might live. You give yourself a chance. At the very least, you're putting pressure. Then we're putting pressure on this Strange. Oh yes, like right here. This Invis probably dies. Oh, slap her with a wet napkin. But we're not. We're like over here hanging out. You gotta be over here. Because over here you can cut off their team and you can have your DPS deal with stuff in here. And you can force their tanks back. I'm pretty sure if you position here, you actually just win this point. Because you guys kill the Strange. Widow jumps down, but she's by herself. She dies instantly. Because here she doesn't die because the Invis shields her off and starts healing her. That gives enough time. Now Invis comes in. She would have been dead, but now she has an ult. Now people make it back. All from just a simple like positioning error. You got to take that space early. So remember when I said at the beginning, like, if you're solo tank, you really can't peel. Because if you peel, the front line gets screwed. The front line just pushes in. Okay, so Moon Knight just dies, right? Watch what these people do. You turn around, they run forward. And they immediately start putting pressure on your team. Immediately. You have to be so careful when you're tanking if you're going to turn around to understand the trade-off. I'm going to turn around, I'm going to shoot this cap, I'm going to help my team, but we're going to lose space. Not to say that that's never the right answer, but just understand the trade-off. Another thing with your R1 explosion, when you hit 100%, look at that full animation. It takes a couple of seconds for the anti-heal to actually kick in, and even then on top of that you have a 400 health shield. This is normally 800, but 400 health right now. So you can wait a little bit. You don't have to explode it. I think here you made the right call, but keep that in mind. Now they just have a ton of pressure because they were able... Before, they were all crammed in this area, but we turned around, and then they're able to get all sorts of pressure and all sorts of space. Yeah, wait a little bit. Okay, now I'm thinking I have my ult. I want to charge up and get 100%. I want to use it in the right scenario. Watch out for Phoenix Stun. Watch out for Invis Push. Those are the big things. I have a phone call. Let me see. Hang on. Okay, apologize. Quick call. Anyway, what were we talking about? We got our ult. I want to watch out for Invis. I want to watch out for Strange Shield. And then you can even use it to bait out support ults or kill afterwards. Please don't ult here. Jump. Okay, good. Now just float up here. No, float! Oh! So Jeff's ult. How long does he have? When he ults... He has like 4 seconds, right? Let's see. It starts at 31. He has like 4 seconds, right? And if we go back, look at how much time you have when you jump up. So you activate, he ults and you activate it instantly. You have 6 seconds. So you could use the whole thing and still not be in danger. Or we drop right away. Oh, that's so sad. How's it going? Is it Jeff, but with a C? JCFF? So unfortunate.
Mystic arts won't fail me again.
Alright, you guys now have an ult advantage. They blew 2 ults, 3 ults, 4 ults. They blew 4 ults. So you guys have a huge ult advantage. Just... Oh, why are we Gambit ulting so... Or he's... Oh, because it's... Timeout. It's Jeff with a C? Based. Yeah. So we win that point if we push up early and we have proper positioning, and then we use our ult properly. We know our timer with Jeff. A lot of things. Let's see how we handle defense. Also, this person usually this person, they also asked if they should switch to mag. If you personally, if you're comfortable, play what you're comfortable with. I don't think switching is like a big deal in this game. It's not like make or break unless you're being like ultra hard counter, which I don't think you are in this scenario. So I would be careful about like, oh, maybe it's a different character. I would more focus on like your mistakes instead of just switching everything. All right. Remember what we talked about. If you peel, if you turn around and you're solo tanking, what are you giving up on the front line? Now they're walking through uncontested. Remember that trade-off. Are you reviewing random VOD or reviews, Rod? This is VODs from the Rivals College subreddit. I have done viewers VODs before, but I'm kind of stacked up. I think I have, after this one, I still have at least 3, if not a few more on the Discord. But if you want, you can submit it to the Reddit, you can submit it to my Discord, you can submit it to the Rivals College Discord. I'm all over all those places. I don't mind how you're playing. I think you're playing fine. This is good stuff. We're a little bit too concerned about what's going on behind us, which we can't be. We don't have that luxury because we're solo tanking. So, here's something I'll say. Like, you're doing a good job of holding the front line. You're fighting 1v3 like this whole fight. If your team back here can't survive a 4v2, or let's see, a 4v2, 4v3, 5v3, something like that. So, if your team can't do this, I wouldn't worry about it. That's not your job. If you're solo tanking, your job is to hold the front line and you're doing your job. Now, that's not to say that, like, we can't learn things from it. I'm trying to say, like, this is perhaps one of those 20% of games that's just unwinnable. But we can still learn from those and see what can you do to give your team the best chance to win. And then if they don't uphold their part of the bargain, like, that's fine. But the more you play like that, you'll get teams that do uphold, and you'll win those games instead. So I think what you're doing is fine. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I feel like, obviously, we push a little bit too far. Something we can do is, like, use our health bar as a tool. Where it's like, okay, I'm not getting healing very much. I'm actually going to back up and... I'm not going to back up and turn around, but I am going to give a little space here and try to hope I get more healing. Like, use my shield, jump up, stuff like that. And then, do we have time to portal? Your VODs wouldn't be good. Any VODs are good. We did like a silver quick play rocket earlier. It was either silver or bronze.
Almost there. Don't
We can learn a lot. The best VODs though are comp losses. I like the portal. Don't go too far. Good. Nice. Good awareness.
get that vehicle moving again.
Yeah, this is not on you. You're shooting the Venom the whole time. I'm assuming you're on voice calls being like, Venom, 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 Venom. Okay, you gotta ult here. You gotta ult. Gotta make a... Yeah. So, remember when I said earlier, I was like, okay, we gotta know the right time to ult, but we also have to know what counters our ult. Phoenix stun. Jeff swallowing us. Invis pushing us. Widow's stun. And you got Widow stunned. So I like the timing, but we gotta understand, like, what's gonna do it. If we waited a couple seconds, because this Phoenix, she didn't try to cancel your ult. She didn't wait for it. She's actually just spamming it. Right? Let's see. Oh, wrong Phoenix. Yeah, she just randomly did it. Yo, what's up, Boo Bear? How's it going? Literally just spammed it. So if you wait a couple seconds and then you have the recognition, hey, I just got stunned by Phoenix. Oh, it's go time. Now you ult. Oh, it would have been amazing. That's cool. Yes, I feel like I deserve it. Well, we can check it out. Just go submit a VOD review request on my Discord. Hey, Boo Bear, congrats on your new all-time high. Good stuff. I'm good. I'm having a good day. I got a new dog harness. I love the jump up. So whenever you see Phoenix ult, I want you to get in the habit of never using your shield. It will break the entire thing, I'm pretty sure. If you have 700 shield and you bring it out for half a second and it destroyed your entire shield. I'd rather you just eat the damage. I love the jumping up though, because you can jump up over here, and if you get high enough, you won't take any damage and you'll still have your shield. Yeah, I got a new dog harness, and when we were able to mobile walk, it was really nice. She's all happy and tuckered out. Good stuff. Alright. You gotta hold the space. I need you up here. Need you down here. Yeah, if you're down here, you're already threatening this Emma. And this Emma doesn't have access to your Gambit. Also, you gotta understand, like, we saw our Gambit rush forward by himself and die. if he's gonna do that, like, you need to give him a chance. It's like, you can't get on comms and be like, hey, stop doing that, because they'll just like yell and do it even harder. So you have to like play with your team and be like, okay, if you're gonna do that, let me give you the best chance possible. Try to shield you on the way out, take some space with it, as long as I'm not putting myself into danger. But literally, like, the enemy team does a good job of being like, Gambit in the open, push, push, push. And then you're not here to like cover up some of this damage immediately. And so they're just like all over it. And they just capitalize on his mistake. Whereas you could have capitalized on helping him. Uh-oh. Okay, he got rezzed. Alright, we got our ult. What are we thinking? Phoenix stun. They don't have a Phoenix anymore. Emma grab. Emma diamond form. Jeff swallow. That's it. That's it. So listen for Emma diamond form. Why are we up here? Like, I understand Widow's doing a lot. This is just not your job. It's not your job. You got a front line. Oh, Emma died. Ult. I'm thinking ult when I see multiple people. Oh, Emma's rezzed. So now I'm careful. There she is. This is looking like a good ult. Nice. A little risky because Emma was still there, but she walked forward, so you make it worth it. Good. So the reason this ult worked is because we didn't rush it. We made sure there was nothing to stun us. I mean, I don't think you made sure, but there wasn't anything, right?
30 seconds.
I have a hella with 0 finals in my quick play. I guess that's what quick play is for, learning characters, right? That's why we VOD reviews on quick plays hard. Okay, they're already off Emma. Now, okay, check this out. They have the same problem as you now. Now they're solo tanking. It's actually even worse for them because they don't have a frontline tank at all. So this is so good for you. You can anchor here and do so much. You can actually play 1v4, 1v3 and have your team fight this in the background. So good. So understand like the numbers. Be checking who's on the enemy team. But again, we don't hold the front line. We peel. Why are we peeling? This magic's not really doing much. Go over here. Hold the front line. Gotta know the trade-offs. Okay. There's a rocket right there. Bro, kill the rocket. You got him. Let's go. Stay focused. Oh, don't let him go. Alright, so now we're in a team fight situation. So you did like, I don't know, let's say 50 damage to Rocket, 120 damage to Squirrel, you know, like 30 damage to Venom, right? If you add all that up, this Rocket, and put it all on him, we're in danger. So what I say in these team fights when it breaks down, pick one target. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's support, a DPS, or a tank. Pick one and stick with it, because the 200 damage that you did on one target is going to go way longer than splitting that up against 3 or 4 targets. Then once you're used to picking one target and sticking with them through a team fight, once you get that skill set down, then we can start talking about, okay, now who's the right target? Who do I actually pick? Which in this case would be Rocket. But for one, yeah, because now we're on the Venom. Now we're back on the Squirrel Girl. Now we're back on the Venom. Like, pick one and stick with them. And I promise it'll go so much farther for you. You guys probably don't have anything.
Opening a portal.
Oh, maybe. Jump, 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 jump. Alright. I mean, close. It's not horrible. That game was probably winnable. I feel like it's the same things. We got our ult timings and enemy ult tracking, so we understand when we can get the most value of our ult, and then understand that when we're a solo tank, where we have to play and what is our responsibility and what is not our responsibility, and understand the trade-off that comes with that if we try to peel or we try to just frontline. Understand what happens around us based on your decisions. So anyway, I hope this helps. Let me know, and then let me know if you have any questions. So take care, God bless, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.